Apparently I have something going on with the left front brake on the Nissan here, and I'm in Anaheim. It won't keep me from driving home, but I don't want to drive home. I want to fix this beast. Putting on brake shoes is just a piece of cake. I just don't want it to screw up my rotor before I can get it fixed. So GPS, you're taking me right up here to the closest AutoZone. It's only like 2 miles or something like that. As Uber drivers, we get a discount at AutoZone, so I'm just gonna go pick up some brake pads. What I need is just a 14mm wrench. I end up having to buy a whole set. Then I have to have a C-clamp, push the caliper back in. There you go, you're set. Have to take the tire off, 2 bolts, that removes the caliper, squeeze that in, brake pads, done. That's all we need right there, the jack and the lug wrench. Get them matched up between those marks. Raise this puppy up just a little bit. There we go. Bought some gloves to keep my hands clean. All right, lug nuts are loose. They're already loose, so they come off nice and easy. Got my gloves on so I don't have to worry about getting dirty. Yeah, so the brake pads are right in there. Should be 2 bolts right here and down here, and that'll come right off. See that? Just 2 bolts off the back side of the caliper. This right here should slide right off. Just like so. Right here is the brake pads. This is where the noise is coming from. Look at how thin that is. This is normal wear and tear. That's the front one. Right here's the back one. Right there is the reason they were making noise. See that shiny metal right there? They just started making noise today, so there's no damage done to the rotor at all. Once you remove the 2 bolts and pull that out, what you have to do is compress the caliper back in so the new pads will fit because they're thicker. That's where this little guy right here comes in. This right here has to be pushed back inside. That's what I'll be doing with the C-clamp. See how this goes inside? It's all pushed back in there now. Now this right here just slides right out. There we go. I've got the new brake pads right here. Open this little guy up. What you always want to do is make sure you have the right pads. 2 for the front, 2 for the rear. This is the one that came off of the front. That will be this one. This is the one that came off of the rear. So we'll put the rear one on first. Believe me when I tell you, they just pop on there really easy. Here's the front one. There's a little pin right here that just slides right in there. It's pretty easy. Once you put the pads back on, put your 2 bolts back on. Just like so, front and back. 14mm. Once you put the pads back in place, you just slide the caliper over the top of them, put 2 bolts on, and put the tire back on. How much did I actually just save myself? I saw a special recently for $159 to do what I just did. Well, my brake pads were 40 bucks. The tools, because I couldn't get home to do it reasonably, cost me $20, $25. I'm gonna go ahead and do the other tire since I'm already here. That way I have brand new brakes on the front of my car, and it's not the end of the world when you break down out there.
carefully again before you release the emergency brake, before you take the vehicle out of park or put it into gear. Start the engine, put your foot on the brake pedal, push it all the way to the floor. Release the brake pedal, put your foot back on the brake, push it all the way to the floor. You're going to feel it build pressure again because you have to get your brake calipers to make contact with your brake shoes once again. Please do this. Well, thank you for watching the video. I hope that it's helped you out. I'd like to invite you to subscribe to the channel for more videos that may or may not be as helpful as this one was. But I hope you have a great day. Thanks for watching. Remember, like and subscribe. Bye.